look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. So Iowa State's kicker headed to the football to start this 2026 season. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Now the Thunderbirds offense will go to work first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Thunderbirds headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. And he'll be brought down. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Jackson gonna throw it. Snagged out of the air. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And it's the Thunderbirds are rolling down the field.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Thunderbirds will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Cyclones offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Omari Hayes, he's an incoming transfer from Tulane. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Under fire. He's going to take off. He's out past the 35. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to it. And they're able to make the tackle. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's on target and complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, he's headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And it's the Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires to the big fella. Could not make his way to the corner. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The Thunderbirds line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Jackson will throw. Back open in the middle. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Off the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. Got a little grass. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they've found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Trying to get away. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And it's the Thunderbirds who are in the hurry-up. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room in under the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Thunderbirds have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. They want to run it left here. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The throw. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll try the left side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together.
Picked off to stop the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And it's the Thunderbirds now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Thunderbirds decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
They'll move the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's going to let it go. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. From the gun, give on the inside. Finding some room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Here's a heat. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. Touchdown, Iowa State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And they're not on the same page there.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And it's the Thunderbirds will call on their punt team.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Goes high to pull it in. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Fielded in the end zone, it's and the ball's free, deep in his own territory. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he's in. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Jackson will throw. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Dorsett. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Colorado, taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's Greenlaw. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Rayner. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. The Cyclones will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Iowa State! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. The give on the inside. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Looking deep. Makes a grab down the middle. Breaks away in the middle. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the back. And he's dragged down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Leaves it with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Finds his man, it's Hayes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Here's the pressure. Oh, he got loose. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the 1st down.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got trips right, a single receiver to the left on second and short. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Takes it in. Touchdown, Cyclones. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Thunderbirds come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Can't get him to the ground. Snags it and he's open. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
Keeps it on the option. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Going with the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And this one is perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. That last touchdown touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. The run from the shotgun. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The short hands, it's Bailey. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cyclones, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A handoff, keep working on that clock. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
22. Go, go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other.